We're here with Northwestern State head soccer coach George Van Linder. Coach, your team's coming off a 1-1 tie against LSU on Tuesday night. It is the first time in Northwestern State soccer history that had a non-losing result against a Power 5 conference member. You mentioned last night about taking a step closer to getting back to what NSU soccer was, 3 NCAA tournaments, 4 Southland Conference tournaments, the last one in 2005. How does this game fit into that, taking that one step closer?
Sure, we're so proud of the program, and this will be this 20th year of having soccer here at NSU, and we always talk about want to try to restore that tradition and legacy it has, and to do that you have to have some positive results in doing things like that. So to do something that's never been done with the program before in terms of versus a Power 5 program, well, that seems like it's a step in the right way, and we'd like to think that the alumni who are part of some of those great teams would certainly be proud of it. Actually, knowing them, they'd probably wish we would have won the game, and why didn't we win the game, which is great. We accept that challenge and hope we can give them that in the future.
Kaylee Phillips had the 83rd minute goal to send it into overtime. Cassandra Briscoe with the assist. Take me through that play, and were you getting more offensive opportunities than against A&M?
Sure. We were getting maybe overall more offensive opportunities than we did against A&M, but at the same time, we kind of use the 15-minute mark in a game as our guide. And if we're losing, usually with 15 minutes to go, if we feel like we're not getting the chances, then we maybe do some tactical changes and make some adjustments. And if we're getting them, we're just not finishing them, then we'll just kind of do what we do. But in this case, we weren't getting a lot of good chances, and so we kind of gave Kaylee some ideas to get forward and get in, and to credit to her, she did it, got in, got the goal, and tied it up with 8 minutes left.
I know, in the grand scheme of things, a tie is a tie. Obviously, y'all went down there to win. But how do you build off of these last 2 games, particularly going to Jackson State on Sunday? How do you get this team to handle success now?
Sure, having to worry about success and build it is a great problem to have here. We haven't had that in a few years, and so that part we like. I think the biggest thing is we've kept talking to our players about they have the ability to do some big things against some big time programs, and I think the coaches have believed that for a while, but I think the players are starting to believe it more and more. And again, we keep talking about our legacy and what we need to do, and we need to approach every game like it's an LSU or Texas A&M.
Especially the confidence for still a young team. I think it's 24 out of 31 are freshmen and sophomores with a good core of upperclassmen leaders. But how much does that confidence mean, particularly for a younger team?
Yeah, I think that's it. And I think when we tell them these things, and now the younger players maybe see it happening, they maybe start to believe in their coaches a little more and understand that maybe we do know what we're talking about, and then that maybe they are good enough to do it. And so we like that. And like you said, there's always problems with some of those things, but those are problems we certainly welcome, and we haven't had to worry about those for a few years. So we look forward to it.
Coach, thanks.
Thank you.